4 worst supplements you should never touch, and 4 you must take daily if you are over 60. Every single day, millions of seniors are unknowingly poisoning their bodies with supplements. Every 7 seconds, a senior suffers a fall linked to weak muscles or unstable joints. And shockingly, some of the most popular supplements seniors trust every day are making this worse. A Harvard review found that 4 common supplements taken after 60 are linked to a 39% higher risk of muscle loss, 25% greater bone fragility, and even cardiovascular stress in adults with declining kidney function. Over 73% of seniors over 60 take daily supplements, but most of them have no idea which ones are secretly draining their strength. But it doesn't end there. Some of these health boosters are now being linked to accelerated joint degeneration, glycemic index inflammation, and even calcium leaching from the bones. In this video, we will reveal the 4 worst supplements you should never touch after 60 and the 4 best ones you must take daily to protect your muscles, joints, and energy. Ranked from least to most dangerous and most essential, these supplements could be the difference between weakness and independence. And stick around, because number 1 has been clinically shown to improve strength and mobility by over 41% in just 8 weeks. That one change alone could reverse years of muscle decline. The information in this video is backed by intense scientific research. Every single reference is listed and linked in the description below. This isn't opinion. These are real facts that could change your life. Now, before we dive in, tell us in the comments, what supplements are you currently taking? And have you noticed any results, good or bad? We're reading and replying to every single comment because your voice matters, and your story might help another senior watching right now. Let's kick off with the 4 worst supplements that seniors over 60 should never touch. Number 4, casein protein powder. If you're over 60 and taking casein protein, thinking it's helping your muscles, you might be setting yourself up for bigger problems. Casein is a slow-digesting dairy protein, often marketed as the perfect nighttime protein. But here's the catch. Seniors digest protein differently than younger adults, and slow digesting doesn't always mean better. In fact, when your body needs quick amino acid delivery for muscle repair, especially after activity or before bed, casein can lag. That delay can mean missed recovery windows, especially in older adults dealing with age-related muscle loss or sarcopenia, which can shrink muscle mass by 1% every year past age 60. But digestion isn't the only issue. Many casein powders are filled with additives, gums, and thickeners that can slow gut motility. If you already have a sensitive digestive system, it can trigger bloating, constipation, or even mild inflammation in the gut lining. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that elderly individuals had significantly lower tolerance to casein-based products compared to whey or plant proteins, with nearly 37% reporting glycemic index discomfort after just 1 scoop daily for 2 weeks. The other problem? Casein is derived from milk proteins that are harder to digest with age. Lactase enzyme levels drop off significantly in older adults, meaning many people over 60 become gradually intolerant to dairy without realizing it. That results in low-grade inflammation, poor nutrient absorption, and inconsistent energy levels. If you've been waking up feeling stiff, bloated, or low on energy despite taking your nighttime shake, casein could be the silent saboteur. It's not that protein is bad. It's that the wrong type of protein at the wrong time can stall your progress, weaken digestion, and leave you wondering why your strength isn't improving. Seniors need faster, cleaner, more bioavailable protein sources that match their slowed metabolism and increased repair needs. Casein is a gamble most aging bodies shouldn't take. Number 3, creatine monohydrate. Creatine has been hyped for decades. Athletes swear by it. Gym rats load up on it. And many seniors are now reaching for creatine, hoping to regain muscle and energy. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Creatine monohydrate can backfire hard after 60, especially if you're not strength training consistently, drinking enough water, or have any kidney concerns. Creatine pulls water into the muscles, which can cause bloating, swelling, and even raise blood pressure in older adults. And since many seniors already struggle with hydration, This extra water retention can stress the kidneys. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that older adults supplementing with creatine who were not on a structured resistance program saw no measurable improvement in muscle mass, but did report increased fatigue and elevated creatinine levels, a marker of kidney stress. That's not all. Creatine loading phases, where you take high doses for 5 to 7 days, can spike weight gain by up to 4 pounds of water weight. For seniors already managing heart issues or edema, that sudden weight fluctuation can be dangerous. It's also metabolized in the liver and excreted by the kidneys, so if you have any history of impaired kidney function, even mild, you're playing with fire. And here's what most seniors don't realize. Your natural creatine stores decline with age, but that doesn't mean you need to dump raw monohydrate into your system. That's like fixing a leaky pipe with a fire hose. Creatine can be helpful in very specific forms and situations, but monohydrate is the harshest, least refined form, and most commercial powders include artificial flavoring, dyes, or untested stabilizers that your body has a harder time breaking down as you age. If you're noticing water retention, brain fog, or sudden fatigue after taking creatine, it's time to stop. This isn't a miracle supplement. It's a tool. And if you're not using it correctly, especially past 60, it can become a hidden trigger for swelling, joint discomfort, and kidney stress you never expected. Number 2, collagen peptides, low grade. Collagen is everywhere right now. From powders to gummies, everyone's promising stronger joints, glowing skin, and thicker hair. But here's the disturbing part. Most collagen supplements sold to seniors are low-grade, low-absorption junk. They look helpful on the label, but inside your body, they're practically useless. That's because not all collagen is created equal. And after 60, your digestion changes, your stomach acid drops, your enzyme output slows. That means you need collagen that's already been broken down into highly bioavailable peptides. But instead, most cheap supplements give you uncut collagen proteins that are too large to absorb. They pass right through your system without doing a thing. A 2020 study in Nutrients tested multiple brands of collagen peptides and found that only 27% of products had the proper peptide profile needed for absorption. And worse, many senior-focused collagen products are stuffed with artificial sweeteners, dyes, and even heavy metals from low-quality processing plants. Lead and cadmium were detected in over 30% of powders tested, especially those imported without strict regulation. But here's the real danger. If your collagen supplement is made from cheap bovine or pork sources that haven't been hydrolyzed correctly, your immune system may recognize the proteins as foreign. That can lead to low-grade inflammation, joint pain, or even gut issues like bloating and discomfort. So, while you think you're helping your knees, you may be triggering internal irritation that worsens the very symptoms you're trying to fix. And there's another mistake seniors make: taking collagen alone. Collagen cannot rebuild tissue without cofactors like vitamin C, copper, and specific amino acids like glycine and proline. Without those, your body can't even use the collagen you take. So if your product doesn't include these, or you're not getting them from your diet, you're just wasting money and adding filler to your system. If your collagen supplement is cheap, unflavored, and doesn't list hydrolyzed peptides or co-nutrients on the label, it's not helping your joints. It's cluttering your system. Seniors need clean, clinically proven, and fully digestible collagen sources. Otherwise, you're drinking flavored dust, and your legs, joints, and bones will never see the benefits. Number 1, BCAA, branched-chain amino acids. If you're over 60 and still taking BCAA to build muscle, it's time for a serious reality check. These once popular gym supplements are not just outdated, they're dangerously ineffective for seniors. BCAA are 3 amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine, isolated from protein. They were hyped for decades as muscle boosters. But here's the science no one talks about: your body cannot build muscle from just 3 amino acids. It needs all 9 essential ones in the right ratio at the right time. When you flood your system with just BCAA, you're disrupting balance and causing amino acid competition that can blunt muscle protein synthesis, especially in aging muscle tissue. A 2022 meta-analysis from Clinical Nutrition reviewed over 1,500 senior participants and found no consistent benefit from BCAA supplementation. In fact, many saw worsened fatigue, lower appetite, and increased ammonia levels in the blood. That's because BCAA bypass the liver and go straight to the muscles, but if your body doesn't need them right then, they build up, creating metabolic waste that your aging kidneys now must clear. And as you age, your kidney filtration rate slows, meaning excess amino acids can turn toxic faster. BCAA also don't stimulate insulin the way whole proteins do. For seniors already struggling with blood sugar swings, that means BCAA can leave you feeling weak, dizzy, or fatigued midday. Plus, they suppress natural hunger signals, so you eat less of the whole food proteins you need. That's a dangerous trap. You think you're helping muscle growth, but you're starving it of the full nutrient profile it needs to grow. And here's the other problem. Most BCAA powders are laced with artificial sweeteners, synthetic flavors, and chemical fillers. These aren't muscle-friendly. They're gut-disrupting, blood sugar spiking, and energy draining. If you've been taking BCAA and noticing increased fatigue, joint discomfort, or brain fog, now you know why. For seniors, BCAA are not just ineffective, they can be harmful. Your body deserves full-spectrum, real amino acids from clean, complete protein sources, not isolated powders that hijack your metabolism and fool your muscles. It's time to ditch the hype and focus on what works. Now that you know the 4 worst, let's reveal the 4 best, the ones that can rebuild strength, protect joints, and keep you moving, starting with Number 4. Clean plant-based protein, P+ rice blend. If you're over 60, your body doesn't just want protein, it needs it, but not just any kind. Clean, plant-based protein blends, especially P+ rice, are finally proving themselves as a safe and highly effective option for older adults. This combination delivers a complete amino acid profile, something most plant proteins struggle with. And unlike dairy-based options like whey or casein, pea and rice proteins are far easier to digest for seniors. No bloating, no inflammation, just solid muscle support without the gut drama. In fact, a 2021 study published in Nutrients showed that seniors supplementing with a pea rice protein blend saw a 25% increase in muscle protein synthesis compared to baseline after just 8 weeks. That's not a small number. It means this combination actually helps you rebuild and maintain muscle even in your 60s and 70s if you use it consistently. And because it's naturally hypoallergenic and free from lactose or gluten, it's a safe daily addition for seniors with digestive sensitivities. But here's the key. You must pick a blend that's organic, non-GMO, and free from gums, sweeteners, and thickeners. Many cheap brands throw in synthetic additives that defeat the whole purpose of going clean. Look for a powder that's simple with minimal ingredients. Some senior-focused brands even add digestive enzymes like papain and bromelain to improve absorption further. Those are worth it. Take it in the morning or after light resistance training to give your muscles what they need to recover and grow stronger. If you felt tired, weak, or noticed sagging muscle tone, especially in your arms or legs, a clean plant protein could be your missing puzzle piece. It's not a magic shake, but for older adults, it's one of the few supplements that makes a visible difference when taken the right way. Start low, blend it with unsweetened almond milk, and feel the strength return over time. Number 3. Micronized creatine, low dose, senior safe. Forget everything you think you know about creatine. The key isn't to avoid it completely, it's to use it smartly. When taken in high doses or the wrong form, creatine can cause swelling, kidney strain, and water retention. But when used in a micronized, low-dose form, it becomes one of the most powerful, well-researched supplements to fight age-related muscle loss. And yes, this includes seniors over 60. Micronized creatine is processed into finer particles, meaning faster absorption, lower digestive stress, and no bloating. In a major clinical trial published in the Journals of Gerontology, seniors over 60 who took just 3 grams of micronized creatine per day for 12 weeks while performing light strength training saw a 42% improvement in leg power and a 33% increase in upper body strength compared to those who didn't take it. That's not hype. That's peer-reviewed data. What makes this form safe for older adults is the lower dose, the purity, and the timing. Skip the outdated loading phase. Seniors don't need that. Instead, take 2 to 3 grams daily, preferably with a meal that includes carbs like fruit or oats to help drive it into muscle cells. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated and avoid taking it late in the evening to prevent any slight energy spikes or cramping. You also want Creepier or similar pharmaceutical-grade creatine. It's been third-party tested for purity and free from contaminants. Avoid flavored or blended creatine powders. They often include artificial dyes or stabilizers that older digestive systems can't break down efficiently. Stick with clean, unflavored powder. If your legs have felt weak, stairs are getting harder, or balance is becoming an issue, this one supplement could make a bigger difference than anything else in your cabinet. Micronized creatine, used correctly, restores real, functional strength without the side effects seniors fear. Number 2. Vegan collagen builders. You've heard collagen is crucial for healthy joints, skin, and muscles. But here's the truth. Traditional collagen supplements made from animal bones and hides aren't always the best option for seniors. They're harder to digest, often contaminated with heavy metals, and missing key nutrients your body needs to turn collagen into something it can actually use. That's where vegan collagen builders come in. They don't contain collagen itself. Instead, they give your body the exact tools it needs to produce its own collagen naturally. And that's a huge win for seniors. These formulas typically include vitamin C, plant-based amino acids like glycine and proline, silica from bamboo extract, and powerful antioxidants like amla or cambu-camu. In other words, they give your body the raw materials it's missing. After 60, your collagen production drops by up to 33% every decade, especially in your joints and connective tissue. But a study published in Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity found that daily intake of collagen precursors like glycine and vitamin C improved skin elasticity by 25% and reduced joint stiffness by 30% in just 90 days among participants over 60. What makes vegan collagen builders safer and more effective for seniors is that they work with your metabolism, not against it. There's no animal protein for your gut to struggle with, no heavy metals, no allergens, just clean, plant-based compounds that support your joints, bones, skin, and muscle recovery from the inside out. And unlike most collagen powders, these don't require stomach acid to be effective. That's critical for seniors whose digestion has slowed down. Look for powders or capsules that include at least 500 milligrams of vitamin C, plant-derived amino acids, zinc, copper, and biotin, and avoid synthetic fillers or artificial flavors. You can take them with meals or blend into smoothies with fruits rich in natural antioxidants. Over time, you'll notice stronger nails, less joint pain, and more elasticity in your skin because your body is rebuilding, not just swallowing someone else's collagen. Number 1. Plant-based essential amino acids, EAA. This is the supplement almost no senior talks about, but it should be at the top of your list. Plant-based essential amino acids, or EAA, are the full set of all 9 amino acids your body can't produce on its own. They're the true building blocks of muscle, bones, skin, and even your immune system. And after 60, your body's ability to absorb these from food drops sharply. That's where EAA come in, and unlike trendy BCAA, which only offer 3 amino acids, this supplement gives your aging body the full toolkit it needs. In a groundbreaking 2020 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who took EAA daily for 10 weeks saw a 34% increase in muscle protein synthesis, even without intense exercise. Another trial showed improvements in balance, walking speed, and lower body strength. That's major, especially when you're trying to avoid falls, hospitalizations, or frailty. What sets plant-based EAA Apart is they're free from allergens, animal byproducts, and the fillers that often irritate older digestive systems. They're gentle on the stomach and can be taken between meals to maximize absorption. Most EAA powders also include lysine and threonine, two amino acids crucial for collagen production and joint repair, which is why this supplement hits multiple systems at once. You want to look for a powder that's fermented from non-GMO plants like sunflower or corn, and ideally flavored with stevia or monk fruit instead of artificial sweeteners. Take 1 scoop in water or juice, preferably after light movement or a walk, to feed your muscles while they're most receptive. And the best part, EAA don't spike blood sugar or insulin, making them extremely safe for seniors with diabetes or pre-diabetes. If you're serious about reversing muscle loss, improving balance, and protecting your independence, this is the one supplement that does it all. EAA don't just support muscle, they protect your future. Now take a deep breath, because what we just uncovered isn't just about supplements. It's about the real reason so many seniors are feeling weaker, stiffer, and more tired with every passing year, and nobody's talking about it. For decades, you've been sold quick fixes, whey protein powders, cheap collagen tubs, mystery blends with big promises and zero results. And worse, some of those so-called healthy supplements may be hurting you, causing joint pain, kidney strain, muscle loss, the very things they claim to fix. But now, you know the truth. You know which 4 to run from, and which 4 can rebuild your body from the inside out. These aren't trendy or gimmicky. They're backed by research. They're used by real seniors who are walking farther, standing taller, and living stronger because they made one simple change in their routine. If you start slow, even with just one of the good ones, like plant-based EAA or clean vegan collagen builders, you may feel the shift in weeks. Your knees don't creak as much. Your legs feel steadier. You wake up without that deep, dragging fatigue. And over time, you regain something that no pill can fake, your independence. And here's the best part. It's not too late. Whether you're 60 or 85, your body still responds. You just need to give it the right tools. Every day you wait is a missed opportunity to get stronger, protect your joints, and live pain-free. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button so it reaches someone else who needs it. Make sure you're subscribed because our next video reveals a shocking truth about one daily habit that's quietly draining your strength. Stay strong, stay sharp, and remember, you're not getting older, you're getting wiser. Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.